All right, guys, it is time to go ahead and compare these phones for HDR video. Now, I recently did a video on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and that was one of my gripes, their HDR content. I shoot a lot of HDR content with the iPhone and the Pixel 8. So let's go ahead and compare them in this video, in this shaky cam production here. So I've got these 7 devices here. I've got the S23 Ultra, the S24 Ultra, the S24 Plus, the Pixel 8 Pro, the OnePlus Open, the Sony Xperia I, and the iPhone 15 Pro. So you're going to see this content, and I'm just going to let you decide in the comments which one you think is the best in this scenario. All right, ready? You ready? Let's get it. All right, guys, here is a HDR sample in 4K with the Sony Xperia Pro I. Now, the things on this desktop will not move. I'm just going to change the phones out and show you the difference in the quality. So this, starting off, is the Sony Xperia Pro I. Take a look at everything on this desk, look at all the different colors, and you'll probably have to scan back and forth a couple times when comparing, but you will see a shift in what the colors are represented for in this video from the different devices that I'm going to use. Also take note, this time I'm not using any kind of external mic, so just keep that in mind. Now let's move on to the next device. All right, now here is the iPhone 15 Pro. So you should see a difference in quality with this footage being produced. So compared to the Sony, compared to the iPhone, you'll see a difference. And now I'm going to move to a different device for the next sample. Remember, no external microphones, just me standing behind the phone itself from the top of the tripod. Now here's the Galaxy S24 Ultra on the chopping block here. You can see how it's producing the colors, how everything is coming across in comparison to Sony and the Sony Xperia Pro I and the iPhone 15 Pro. This is what Samsung has to offer from the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra for their HDR content. And now here is the Pixel 8 Pro in the same position here. This is what Google has to offer for their HDR content. If I were going to shoot a video with these things on my desk, and this was the subject for my content. Let me know how this sounds and looks in comparison to the Sony, the Samsung, and the Apple devices before it. Now here is the Galaxy S23 Ultra. This is another Ultra device coming in from Samsung. How does this look in comparison to the Sony Xperia Pro I, the iPhone 15 Pro, the S23 Ultra, the Pixel 8 Pro? How does this device come across with the HDR content to your liking? And now I have the Galaxy S24 Plus on the chopping block. Let me know how this looks. All these devices are just being turned to HDR, put on 4K, and they're being turned on for record. So the Sony Xperia Pro I, the iPhone 15 Pro, the S24 Ultra, the Pixel 8 Pro, the S23 Ultra, compared to this, what do you think of the content? And last but not least, here is the OnePlus Open on the chopping block, competing against the Sony Xperia Pro I, the iPhone 15 Pro, the S23 Ultra, the Pixel 8 Pro, the S23 Ultra, and the S24 Plus. How is this device doing with its 4K HDR content? You let me know in the comments, and now we're ready to talk about it some more.